Hello, everybody. Long time no see. Um, I haven't done a record haul in. It feels like I forgot to check. It feels like maybe a month or two. Um, the last one I did, since it was so long ago, I've got a lot to go over. So I'm gonna probably start like right now. These are I. This is gonna be a mess of a video because I have so much shit to show, and I have to do it. My phone has 30 minutes of time that I can record for, so I am just gonna have to go as quick as I can. So I don't have them. I'm just gonna show off what I got. I don't have it in order of when I got it, but I'll try to explain that when I go over it. So I want to make sure you guys can see my hands because I'm moving them a lot because I'm nervous. Okay, first I'm going to start off with this 45 that I won an eBay bid over. And why I wanted this 45 is because it's a Bob Dylan 45. If you guys love Bob Dylan, those of you who love Bob Dylan might know the song Can You Please Crawl Out Your Window? And you will also know that that is a studio song that he didn't put on any studio album. But he did release it as a B-side to Highway 61 Revisited, the single. So this is a 45 with side A as Highway 61 Revisited, and then the B-side is Can You Please Crawl Out Your Window? And I love that song. The 45 is also in great shape. The eBay bid, I won it for like 35 bucks, but that's also plus, it came from the UK, so tax, whatever, but shipping, whatever. But yeah, I'm super happy to have this. This is totally a collector's item for me because I really love just that studio song that was never played. It's very special to me. But yeah, I ordered that in November. It came in sometime December. And by the way, Happy New Year's. I think this is my first record haul of the year, 2026. Woohoo! Today I went to Fleur de Flis, and I got 3 records. One is this Elliott Smith, um, self-titled. This is his second album. Roman Candle is also really good. That was his technical debut. But this might have been his record label debut, but I don't know. Maybe because this is on Kill Rock Stars. That was the label that Elliott was on. I don't know if Roman Candle was also on Kill Rock Stars. I don't know. But this album in particular, I love all of Elliott's stuff. But this album in particular holds a very special place in my heart because one of my favorite Elliott Smith songs ever is St. Ides Heaven. I think that's one of his best chord progressions, one of his best melodies, and the lyrics are very angry, softly angry, but that is a quality that is shared upon all of these songs. It's also, I haven't like taken okay, lyric sheet, cool. I haven't explored this because I kind of just got home from Fleur de Flis in Louisville, downtown Louisville. I went birthday shopping for my girlfriend, and I got me a couple records too. And this is kind of the little label on the actual vinyl. But yeah, I fucking love this album. It's amazing. Elliott is a brilliant songwriter. Gone too soon, obviously. But yeah, super duper cool. Ah, this is gonna be so. I'm trying to go as quick as I can. I'm putting it in the sleeve right now. I know you guys can't see, but and what I was gonna do, I was gonna put it on my shelf too, because I don't want my record shelf is all fucked up because they're all leaning on each other and whatever. But yeah, yeah. Oh shit. Okay, let's put it there. I also got. I've never listened to Janis Joplin seriously before. I've probably heard a couple of her songs on the radio or something, but this is I got the Mole Cosmic Blues Again, Mama, by Janis Joplin. This I don't know. I didn't know if this was a live album or not. I think it's a studio album. Um, haven't listened to this. The album cover reminds me of Bob Seger's live album with the Silver Bullets, where it's like this kind of red, pinkish lighting, and it's a photo of the singer. But yeah, I haven't listened to this. Super excited. I know Janis Joplin has gotten with several famous folk stars and rock stars, male rock stars during the 60s, like Leonard Cohen and others that I can't really name. But yeah, I'm excited to listen to this. I've heard good things about it, or just of Janis Joplin in general. I have listened. I've This is Todd Rundgren, A Wizard, A True Star. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I can't like read it. The title's up here somewhere, but yeah, A Wizard, A True Star. This is Todd Rundgren. I did listen to this a while ago. It's a masterpiece. This copy does not have like the cool sleeve designs that I think the original had, so this is a repress from some year. But I'm really excited to listen to this on vinyl again. Like I said, I haven't listened to it in a very long time, but I remember absolutely digging it. So creative, such amazing sounds he uses. It totally makes sense that he produced for XTC after you listen to this, because if you're like, because he produced Skylarking by XTC, which is also really really amazing, and listen to this and you'll be like, okay, so he was the perfect guy to produce for XTC. But yeah, he's fucking incredible. Todd Rundgren, and his other double LP, something, it's the album cover with the flowers on it. That one's also fucking amazing. All right, I ordered this eBay a while ago, I think in November as well. This is King Tubby's meets Rockers Uptown. This is a dub reggae album. It's just really good. It's just very hazy. This album is by a dude named Augustus Pablo, and he plays the melodica, which is that keyboard thing that you blow into like this. It kind of like it kind of reminds me of an accordion where you have to it involves air and you have to play keys on it. But it is such a cool. You would think it's a goofy, silly instrument to actually try to use in the studio, like seriously. But it adds such a nice texture to the dub reggae shit that he plays on this album. I really like. Oh shoot! It doesn't have the. Frozen Dub is really good. The self-titled song is really really good. 555 Dub Street is awesome. It just everything. They all kind of blend. It's like this big smoke cloud, and I'm sure they were all buzzed out of their minds recording this. But yeah, super cool album. Historically, probably very important within the history of reggae. But yeah, love that album. This I got from Guest Rooms Records. This is the Stooges debut. I mainly got it because I love 1969. I love I Want to Be Your Dog. I love Anne, and I love Little Doll. When I listened to this for the first time, We Will Fall was probably one of my least favorite songs I've ever listened to in my entire life because it went on for so fucking long. But I'm hoping that listening to it on vinyl, I will gain a new appreciation for that song. I know John Cale produced this, which is pretty fucking cool if you ask me. Which is John Cale producing for Iggy Pop, his band, especially during the Stooges era with the punky shit going on. Very cool, very important, very special. Like I said, 1969, okay? Awesome. And I wanna be your dog. That's an amazing song too. This is just a very special album in the history of music, especially 60s music. But and Iggy Pop. So yeah, that's good. And then this album I also got from Guest Rooms, and I've been looking for you already saw it. I've been looking for this album for a long time. Any record store, any thrift store that I go to, I would always try to look for this dude, Richard Hell. He was born in Lexington, which is super cool. A proud Kentuckian, although he did all of his artistic writing, songwriting, whatever, in New York with Tom Verlaine at one point until he went solo, formed the Voidoids, and came out with Blank Generation. This is fucking awesome. Awesome album. Badass. Richard Hell he doesn't get enough credit for the punk movement in general. He was one of the first people to fucking tear his clothes and wear them like this. Like, look, this isn't him, but this is his drummer. But yeah, super fucking cool. This is Richard Hell. Like I said, this is after television, after him and Tom Verlaine stopped talking. And it is so cool. It's just a super badass album. His vocals are fucking crazy. His songwriting is fucking crazy. And just Love Comes in Spurts. That's a crazy first song, 2 minutes. A crazy song to start off on. Liars Beware is awesome. A New Pleasure. Dun, 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 dun. Who Says is really good. And Blank Generation. That was a hit when it first came out. The title track. Amazing. I love how in the chorus he says, blank generation and I can take it all, leave it each time. And then the second part is, I belong to the generation. Like he actually leaves a blank out. He doesn't say the word. Super cool, super creative. He also covers a John Fogerty song that he wrote, Walking on the Water. I don't know. I haven't listened to the original. But I can be with you in another world. I can be with you. Amazing. Just a really cool, just a badass album to have. Like, it's a collector's item for me because just Richard Hell is one of the coolest people I've ever, like, seen in music. But, yeah, awesome, super cool. You'll see him later. Again, I also got this from Guest Rooms. This is Atomizer by Big Black. This is my only Big Black record. I've almost picked up songs about fucking a few times. But I really love Atomizer. I love Jordan, Minnesota, the opening song. The fucking guitar tones are insane. You won't hear anything like it, on this album, because just Steve Albini. He's the main songwriter for the group. It's a trio, by the way, and there's no drummer. It's bass, guitar. They use a fucking drum machine. It's on their live sets too. But Steve Albini, he's amazing. Rest in peace. He died pretty recently, aka maybe like a year ago. But yeah, Jordan, Minnesota, Big Money. Kerosene is that is the one off of this for me. Kerosene, that song is amazing. It does everything that Big Black is good at. What else? Fists of Love. It's very dark. It's very scary. It's a very evil album, to be honest. Especially the liner notes that comes with the vinyl copy. It's a paper slip in the actual album, but yeah, no, this is Bazooka Joe is amazing too. But yeah, this is just good kind of industrial noise rock, but just fucking amazing, super cool. Earplugs probably. You probably need earplugs. Yeah, that's Big Black. I ordered this one on eBay, just like the Augustus Pablo record. This is Spinetta Jade, Amade Diamante. Spinetta, Luis Alberto Spinetta, a legend in the Argentina rock world during the 70s. This was his jazz fusion group that he formed after Pescado Rabioso, maybe after Invisible, maybe even after Almendra. This might have been, I don't know, but here, let's see, what year? 1980. So I think it was definitely after Pescado Rabioso, and Invisible, and maybe after, I don't know when Almendra was, but yeah, this is just a really good jazz fusion album. A big highlight is the self-titled I Love the Piano, or the title track, I Love the Piano. Amenabar is also amazing. I'm gonna butcher all these track names, but yeah, this is just a really, really good jazz fusion album. Amazing, super cool. Lyrics are on the back as well, super cool. Yeah, 1980, technically from the 80s. That's kind of cool. But yeah, Luis Alberto Spinetta, a legend. I would love to get the last Invisible album, the one with Condemned Child on it. It's something Garden or something. And then I would love to get Artaud, Artaud, I don't know how to say it. And even the second Pescado Rabioso album, the double LP with the weird fish illustration on it. I would love to have that too, because that's when they get kind of more bluesy. But yeah, Luis Alberto Spinetta, I need to make like a separate video explaining all this shit that I love that came out of him. But this album, I got at Half Price Books. I went with my friend Viet. When I told him I hadn't listened to this album, he was appalled. So I picked it up. I think most people would be appalled. But yeah, I picked it up, brought it home. Me and him listened to it. I wasn't surprised. I know Billy Joel, The Stranger, he is an icon, and The Stranger is definitely known to be his best album, and it's fucking great. Just so much of his songwriting on this album reminds me of Paul McCartney. I know I'm not the first person to ever say that, but just the melodies are so McCartney-ish. Not even Beatles, but just McCartney's solo shit is Billy Joel and McCartney are on par when it comes to this Billy Joel album. Moving Out, Anthony song, amazing. I also love Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. That's amazing. The Stranger, amazing. Um, uh, shoot, Get It Right the First time. I don't know. Vienna. Vienna. That's amazing too. I think that's a really popular one now too. A lot of people are listening to Vienna now, but this is a super good album, piano rock album. Just instrumentally amazing. Billy Joel amazing. Just his songwriting this is probably his peak, and I love the album cover too. It reminds me of the Yes album, the green one with the styrofoam head. That's kind of what this mask reminds me of. But yeah, very, very cool. Thanks, Viet, for basically forcing me to listen to it, just by his reaction because I felt bad. Felt bad that I hadn't listened to it, but yeah, it's great, super good. This was one of my, if not my favorite album that came out last year. It's Dijon 2025. Dijon Baby. I love Dijon. I love Absolutely. I love his fusion of electronic collage sound. He sounds like Prince at times. His vocals are crazy. And Baby is very, very good. The opening song is amazing. Yamaha is amazing. Higher is amazing. Automatic is amazing. Kinda Love is amazing. It's just the collage sound experimental shit he was doing on Absolutely. He kind of ups the ante on this. There's a lot of noise elements to it, much more electronically driven, less acoustic than Absolutely, but still just a tremendous album. So fantastic. Yeah, super good. When he announced it last year, I was so excited to listen to it, and it didn't disappoint. And also on the physical releases of Baby, there's an extra bonus song at the end after Kinda Love, and it's called, what was it called? New Diamond. That's a fucking crazy song. Like, it's almost like unlistenable if you don't want to listen to something that's not a pop driven song. New Diamond, it's fucking loud and it's aggressive and it's intense. But it's cool little bonus thing. But yeah, Baby, super great album. I wanted to make like a top 10 list of albums that came out last year, but I never got to it. But Baby would be up there. Getting Killed by Geese would be up there. Blizzard by Dove Ellis would be up there. Nourished by Time, Passionate Ones would also be up there. There's a lot of good R&B electronic albums that came out last year. Mainly Baby and Passionate Ones. Shit like that. Super cool. But okay, I found this one, I guess, from I've already talked about on this channel technically. This is Crazy Horse and Neil Young and Crazy Horse 1970 Fillmore East Live. Holy shit, amazing. So amazing. One of the best live albums ever. This is probably honestly besides Live Rust, this is like the Neil Young live album. This was before anybody died. Bruce Berry's still alive. Danny Whitten's still alive. He plays Winter Long too. He plays all my favorite Neil Young songs on this. All 6 are amazing. But yeah, super sick. That's him with his patchy jeans. Amazing live album. So many good live albums that come out of the Fillmore venue. Mainly Neil Young and Allman Brothers Band. Like, that's like the Allman Brothers live album, or even the Allman Brothers album besides Eat a Peach. But I don't know. Yeah, I have that one on CD. Okay, I got this one, I guess, from this is Spiritualized 1997, I think, is when it came out. This, if you guys don't know, Spacemen 3, it's a duo, psychedelic, so drugged out. 2 boys, 2 men, Jay Spaceman and Sonic Boom. After Spaceman 3, and they're really good, by the way. Perfect Prescription is really good. After Spaceman 3 dissolved, Jay Spaceman, he went on to do solo shit with Spiritualized. And this is probably his most critically acclaimed album under that name. Ladies and Gentlemen were Floating in Space. It's double disc. It's stylized in a prescription bottle. So these guys, or mainly Jay Spaceman, were so drugged out. And there are so many themes of drugs and love and isolation and just alienation all over the songwriting of this album. Sonically, it's phenomenal. I love the first track. I love Come Together. That's amazing. Shoot, what are other songs on it? I wish there was a visible track list. Where is it? I Think I'm in Love is awesome. Broken Heart is beautiful. And Cop Shoot Cop is also really good, the last song. But yeah, super cool album. I'm happy to have it physically. Sonically, just stunning. Just extraordinary. My friend Skylar got this for me for Christmas. This is obviously Donovan's debut. I'd never listened to it before, but he is just a really good folk artist. I didn't realize how good of a folkster he was. And there's this, the production is really unique too. It's very reverby, echoey, kind of mysterious. Josie is amazing. Catch the Wind is amazing. I had heard Tangerine Puppet and Donna Donna. I love Tangerine Puppet. That's a great instrumental. And Donna Donna is scary. That's a scary folk song. But To Sing For You is also just a brilliant song. But yeah, Donovan's debut. I have a lot of Donovan records. Maybe I should go over all of them in a video. But yeah, an actual like not bad debut. But okay, this next one I bought online. This is Greg Freeman's I Looked Out. This is, to me, one of the best albums of the past 10 years. It's alternative country. If you know, look, there he is. This is Greg Freeman. I think this is Asbury Park. If you know Greg Freeman, if you've listened to him, very MJ Linderman-esque, but this is from 2021, I'm pretty sure, and MJ Linderman started coming out with shit in 2019, so it's not like the claims of him, just All Country is just so popular now. Like, it's like everybody started making All Country in like the late 2010s, early 2020s, mainly probably because of Magnolia Electrico and Jason Molina and all the shit he was doing. But Greg Freeman, he's a brilliant songwriter. His voice is very unique. And it's just, I love all the songs on this, especially Palms. The last song is amazing. Just the structure of it is great. Just a very impressive debut. Came out during COVID. Didn't get as much love as it probably should have. But yeah, keep a lookout. Greg Freeman. He came out with an album last year, 2025, called Burn Over. Not as good as this. Like, that's what makes me think, is this going to be his peak? Hopefully his third album will be super cool too. And as good as I Looked At. Because Burn Over was kind of underwhelming for me. It's too wordy. And I don't know. I won't say anything else. Okay, speak of the devil, MJ Linderman's debut, self-titled, 2019, I think. Got this at Guest Rooms. It's a double LP. The sleeve design is so shit. Like, this is such a weird photo. It's like he was cut out and just plastered on there. And the font is boring. The font is so boring. And the material feels weird. But the album's so good. Just really good slowcore alt-rock shit. Very sad. Maybe not as alt-country as, like, Manning Fireworks. Because this was, like, 5 years prior. But, yeah, really good debut. This was the first MJ Linderman release that I listened to, and it was great. I really love Come Over is amazing. Heartbreak Blues. Left Your Smile is awesome, too. My Baby Says. Yeah, super cool. Good job, MJ. Not Michael Jackson, but Linderman. Okay, this is a... okay, I gotta go fast. This is a King Crimson actual official live album, not a bootleg. USA, this shit rocks. This is 6 songs, and they play some of my favorite King Crimson songs. They played Large Sons and Aspic Part 2, which is wicked. They play Lament, which is beautiful, good ballad. Exiles is also acoustically such a nice song from Large Sons and Aspic. They play 21st Century Schizoid Man. That was the last song. They fucking rock it. This is the John Wetton era with Bruford and Fripp, and Cross too. And they play Asbury Park, which is unreleased, and that's also super good. And Easy Money is amazing. Their rendition on this fucking rocks. But yeah, this is just a brilliant live album. King Crimson in their prime, to me at least. I think the trio lineup with Wetton, Bruford, and Fripp are amazing, and Cross, the violinist. But yeah, unbeatable. Probably my favorite era. This is Nectar. This is A Tab in the Ocean. Prog rock shit, kind of like King Crimson. But there are beautiful songs on here. Let me see, because I don't know which one is. Desolation Valley is a beautiful song. Just the rhythm and the structure is amazing. That's a huge highlight for me. But Nectar, I think they're German. I don't know. But not krautrock. Still very much progressive rock. And the album cover is pretty neat too. But yeah, super cool. I got this from Fleur de Fleet as well. So as the King Crimson one. Yeah, very underrated. Listen to Nectar. I also got this from Fleur de Fleet. This is John Fahey and his orchestra, the orchestra album of Rivers and Religion. This is just a fuller Fahey sound. There's a lot of lap steel. It's very, very bluegrassy. It's an instrumental album. I love Funeral Song from Mississippi John Hurt. That's a Fahey classic. And I love the medley at the end of the album as well. Super sick. Very cool. I'll get it. I need to get as much Fahey as I can. But yeah, he's brilliant. Fahey's like one of the best artists I've ever listened to. My friend Skylar also got me this for Christmas. This is the Sonics, which I still need to get introducing the Sonics. I love that fucking album. I need to get it so bad. Have Love Will Travel is amazing. Brilliant song. But this is a KEXP recording of the band not too long ago, just doing a reunion tour, I guess. And they played like some of their biggest songs like Boss Hoss, The Witch, Have Love Will Travel. Amazing. And it sounds really good too. They're all old, but they sound really good. They've aged like fine wine. Amazing. Sonics are brilliant. And the recording is very clean. So this is Tom Waits. This is the only Tom Waits album I've gotten. I've been listening to a lot of him recently. I really want to get Blue Valentine. I love Romeo is Bleeding off of that. Small Change is also really amazing. What else do I love? Swordfish Trombones is awesome too. Closing Time is an amazing debut actually. And Rain Dogs, the percussion on this is brilliant. I could listen to that shit for hours. And his songwriting is amazing. I just really needed to get this. I love Rain Dogs. I love the energy on it. I love how kind of desolate it feels and how tribal it feels at times. Amazing album. I don't know if it's Tom Waits' best to me yet, but I don't know. This is Richard Hell's second album. This is Destiny Street. I love Downtown at Dawn on this. The Kid with the Replaceable Head. Instrumentally, this is a fucking brilliant album. Almost as good as Blank Generation, if maybe even better than Blank Generation. It's because the guitarist Robert Quinn, Queen, I don't know. He did most of the production, so it's very guitar heavy, very instrumentally heavy. Super sick. Just a super nice second album, sophomore record. And this was the Voidoids' last album. But yeah, just amazing. Super good album, super underrated. It needs to be in more conversations just like Blank Generation is. Blind Faith, this is, I'm fucking running out of time. Blind Faith, this has Eric Clapton, Ginger Baker, just really good blues rock album. I think my favorite song is probably the first song, Had to Cry Today, 8 minutes, such a nice jam, so bluesy, very nice, very cool. It's like early Cream. I don't know if it was after or before Cream, but and Ginger Baker is an awesome drummer too. This is Fela Kuti. This is Gentleman. This 3 songs. Afrobeat genius. He is the father of Afrobeat. Fela Kuti is brilliant. This isn't my favorite release by him. I really need to get expensive shit. I love No Watcher, No Get Enemy. I love that song. But Gentleman, the title track on this is amazing too. Just Afrobeat classic. But yeah, speaking of Fela Kuti, I also got, this was probably, if not one of my favorites by him, Rofo Rofo Fight. Did I say that right? Yeah, Rofo Rofo Fight. Trouble Sleep Yanga Wakam is the song off of this. So is Go Slow is super amazing too. So this is a very emotional Fela Kuti album. He really plays into, especially Trouble Sleep Yanga Wakam. Like, very sad song. And the melody is amazing, so infectious, so catchy, and pretty beautiful, honestly. But yeah, I like this album more than Gentleman. Mainly because that song I kept talking about, I can't even remember the name. Okay, Tropicalia album. This is the this is the special compilation group collaboration of all of the names: Caetano Veloso, Gilberto Gil, Gal Costa, Tom Zay, and so many more. Os Mutantes, they're all on here. This is iconic. I need to move on. Os Mutantes debut and self-titled, amazing. The fucking guitar tone is also insane. I haven't heard anything like it. Very weird, very psychedelic, very Sgt. Pepper's Beatles inspired. I also love the album cover, super amazing. Simon & Garfunkel, Sounds of Silence. This album has some of the best songs ever written on it, and it is only like 25 or 30 minutes. Phenomenal. Richard Cory, Most Peculiar Man, April She Will. I love April She Will. That's a beautiful song. And of course, Sounds of Silence. And I Am a Rock. I love the guitar on that song. Okay, bye.